Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
Technically, it is a promotion rather than a new hire, but Dillon Lawson is going to be the Yankees' new hitting coach, having been promoted from Yankees minor league hitting coordinator. He was a former minor league hitting coach with the Astros. The Athletic once called Dillon Lawson the hitting coach of the future. More on that in a second. To explain why they hired Lawson, it's helpful to use the context of the Yankees hiring Matt Blake. Matt Blake takes a scientific approach as pitching coach. He helps guys utilize pitch spin to design and shape pitches. The results have been pretty good so far. Jonathan Loaizaga took a huge step forward this year. A number of pitchers on the staff have begun throwing the changeup more and with more effectiveness. And the Yankees had some of the best pitching numbers in the league this year. Now back to the Athletic. In an article by Lindsay Adler from 2019, some insight is provided on Lawson's data-driven methods and philosophies. When a pitcher releases the ball, the hitter has approximately 150 milliseconds to recognize the pitch and not only decide if to swing, but where to swing. Since the ball is moving so fast, the human eye can't track it, so it needs to anticipate, using all of the data it's gained from the visual input, where the pitch is going to end up. So if it sounds like that's pretty tough, that's because it is. That's why any professional athlete will tell you that the hardest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. But one of the things that we as humans, these clunky bags of mostly meat and water, have going for us is that we possess the most complex device in the known universe inside of our skull. The brain, the most complex computer we know of. After your eyes pick up on the initial spin, the release point, the grip, and the trajectory of the pitch, the eyes actually move to the anticipated end point of the pitch. That's why it's good to be able to recognize pitches better, all while the human body swings this round log at a moving object. It's a really weird and complicated thing to hit a baseball when you think about it. So Lawson's philosophy is that to help guys hit better, you have to help them recognize pitches earlier. The way this is accomplished is by watching pitches get delivered over and over again, but cutting off the video before the pitch reaches its end point. Hitters are then quizzed on where the pitch was going to end up. They do this over and over and over again to build up the brain's ability to recognize pitches and develop that skill of pattern recognition. It's actually a really good strategy. It should be noted that last year when Lawson was the Yankees minor league hitting instructor, the Yankees minor league teams were mostly in the top third of their respective leagues in most offensive categories, and a number of guys had breakout offensive seasons, including Anthony Volpe, Oswald Peraza, Oswaldo Cabrera, and Everson Pereira. This could also be an indication that they're planning to use some of that minor league depth on the major league roster, and having a ready-made hitting coach whom their philosophy is already familiar with the players could only help. I hope this kind of helps explain why the Yankees are going with kind of an unknown, at least to the casual fan, at hitting coach, a year after they had such a bad offensive season. In other news, the MLB lockout continues. I'm not sure how many opportunities I'm going to have to make videos over the next few months, but hang in there. I'll be back when stuff happens.